Could you just tell me a bit about where the deal's at this stage at the moment?
Yesterday, late afternoon, early evening, we managed to agree on the heads of terms. And today should be with the lawyers and the financial people for the due diligence. And we should be able to move quickly.
And how pleasing is it for you to be able to get to this stage?
I'm very pleased that this is done on time before we lose the transfer window in January. And I hope we could catch this in case we need to acquire players. But the sooner the better. The delay was not for the interests of the club.
Could you tell us a bit about when you first got interested in it and how the deal came about as well?
When I got interested, when I heard about in the media about the financial problems, and there was a talk about worrying about receivership and denying receivership and all this, and I thought, the Hull City is very important for Hull and East Yorkshire, very important for the fans, and you have fantastic fans for Hull City. They love the club when they win, they love the club when they lose, where else you have a club relegated to a championship and you have nearly 22,000 attending a match.
Can you just tell us a bit about the deal as well in terms of what will happen to the club and the people at the club currently?
No, there's a lot of things we are not in a position to talk about it now because we signed confidentiality agreement, as you know. The main thing is, my interest in the club is to put the club on a strong financial position and get the team behind the club, the team working for the club, is to have nothing to worry about other than how to achieve the best results. Remove the financial burden from...
So in terms of the club's debts, will they be secure now, I suppose? Will they be dealt with?
Will be dealt with, that's the main thing. The first thing we'll remove the concern about the debts, and we'll deal with that. And in addition, we'll put some working capital to allow the club to do what's best.
Fantastic. So obviously as well, hopefully some money available in January for the squad to be strengthened.
If they think that's what they want, yes.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. In terms of the current form, we've been to a lot of matches recently, and Nigel Pearson, how do you feel it's all kind of going?
The results, you mean?
Yes.
I think nobody likes the results that we see, but there's a lot on their minds, and I hope the sooner the better that they have a clear mind and secured future security and so on, and concentrate on training and achieving results.
Yeah, do you think it's been maybe a bit of a distraction, and will it help now that there looks to be some stability on the horizon?
I hope so, because if you remove these obstacles, there's nothing else to think about other than how to achieve better results.
In terms of the rest of this season as well, are you hoping for promotion still, or what are your ambitions for this season?
I don't know, but personally I'm not rushing it. It's up to the football team. I'd rather have the team moving upwards from a strong ground rather than upward, down, up and down.
Is there anything you could tell us about the stadium management company and what will be happening with that?
I'm taking it over as well.
That's fantastic as well. A great facility, isn't it? A superb venue for East Yorkshire.
Yes, right, yes.
Will you be looking to try and get international events back to the KC Stadium, big rugby events and concerts?
Yes, and I will try to arrange football teams internationally come and play friendly matches. I'm already started yesterday evening talking to my contact in Turkey with a view to get the Galatasaray, the football team, to come here. Maybe teams from Egypt come, and from here to go to Egypt and go to Turkey and go to Italy. So we'll try to get the Hull City known and spreading out rather than staying in Hull playing here.
Will that be like pre-season friendlies and exhibition matches?
Yes. Yeah.
In terms of staying on,
it gives experience to the players and more fun to the Hull City fans.
In terms of, obviously I know it's still very early days, you're going to face a lot of questions. A stadium expansion, is that something you might have considered?
It is one of the main points in my mind to expand to 40,000, from 25,000 to 40,000, and that should make it more attractive to, would be obviously to get more fans attending at a lower cost, and to attract other matches to Hull.
What is there any kind of timescale on that at the moment?
No, it's too early. We just agreed terms, heads of terms yesterday, so it's too early.
In terms of yourself, could you just tell us a bit about your own background and your business background?
I'm an accountant by qualification. I was qualified in 1960, and I did postgraduate in management business administration, and I came to Hull as a postgraduate in the economics department at Hull University, and I worked in a merchant banking group. So I'm an ex-merchant banking group, having been an accountant in the Ministry of Finance in Egypt for a few years. And from there, I was involved in management buyout of one of their subsidiaries, and making what we're doing now. And that's how we got involved in engineering.
And when you first came to Hull, what did you think of the place, and to see what it's like now as well? What have you made of the changes?
The massive changes in Hull. Hull and East Riding is a very nice place. The people are very nice. Very, very nice, friendly people. I had a good time, 42 years. My family enjoyed all the time we've been here. And I never left Hull. When I worked in the merchant banking group, I commuted to London and to everywhere. And I always lived in Hull, 42 years.
And have you supported Hull University as well, and Hull Truck Theatre and other ventures in Hull?
Yes, and you probably know about the Allam Medical Research Institute next to the medical school at Hull University. And I try to look after sports activities. I sponsor the squash, because I was an ex-squash player, so one of my main interests is squash. And we try to attract national tournaments to come to Hull. And I'm hoping next year we can have a national tournament in Hull with all the UK players coming to Hull.
You obviously have a great affinity with the place. Has that been a big factor in getting involved in Hull City for you?
Oh, yes. I came from Egypt, as you know, 42 years ago, escaping a torture regime, a military regime, and moved from there here, and felt very welcome from first day. Had jobs and been promoted and had been to Buckingham Palace twice in 4 years, receiving Queen's Awards for industry and for enterprise. Was voted the UK Entrepreneur of the Year, Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year, 2006, I believe. I enjoyed being here. I had a good life.
Do you remember your first Hull City game you attended, or what's been your best memory as well following the Tigers?
That was many years ago, but I started to attend actually 2 years, more regularly, 2 years ago.
Is there any particular memories that stand out for you?
No, the most impressive one was when we won against the Arsenal in the Emirates. That was fantastic. Sent a big signal, made waves in the whole world, and everybody was talking about Hull City. In actual fact, they were saying if you want a holiday, you go to Hull.
And hopefully we can get more memories like that back in Hull. And I suppose, what are your ambitions for what you want to achieve while you're involved with the club?
I would like to see in the future that the tickets are reduced to nothing, nearly nothing. I would like everybody in Hull, all housewives, children from the age of 7 and 8, to be able to go and watch football. watching football in a weekend for the family is an important thing, and if I can achieve that the club relies on money from the media, from the television, from advertising, rather than relying on income from seats. As I said before, I believe families going out to watch football, watching football should be free of charge, like breathing air.
Just finally, are you excited and really looking forward to getting stuck into this challenge?
Yes, that's right.